All right. It's been a minute, hasn't it? Um, I mean, I was out of town. I was away. I did end up, uh, I did end up staying an extra night longer than I intended. Um, Hold on, let me make sure. I didn't read this first fossil. Triceratops skull. Not what we're looking for. Because, so I went to go, hang out with my friends, and they were the same friends I was, as I mentioned before, the same friends that I played with, played Repo with all those, you know, in those clips that I showed, where one of my friends was taking shots and got really fucked up. The same friends. We were hanging out in person to see the Minecraft movie, and when we were playing Repo that night, I didn't include it in the clips, but I suggested at one point that the next time we get together, me and the guy who was taking shots should match shots. And he agreed, and I almost forgot about it, but he brought it up again when we went to go see the Minecraft movie. So after we got back from the Minecraft movie, we started drinking, and we only took like 3 shots, and you know, we're eating food and stuff too, and like I had a couple of ciders as well. I don't know what happened. I have to think that something I was drinking just like didn't agree with me or something, because I woke up the next day and I had the worst hangover I've ever had. I've drank that much before and been fine the next day, so I really don't know what happened. But I woke up the next day. It was supposed to be the day that I was, you know, gonna head back, but I was not in a state to be driving, so I ended up staying an extra night and just kind of riding out that hangover, yeah. So I got back yesterday, and I didn't really have enough energy to record anything when I got back yesterday, because, you know, it's like a 4-hour drive. So I didn't make anything yesterday. There was something on that tree. I don't know what that was. I didn't record anything yesterday, and now tomorrow my wife and I are going on our next trip, which, funnily enough, is up in kind of the same area. Who are you again? You're Piper. Yeah, I know you. Is up in the same area. So I got back from there yesterday, and now we're going back up today. So not today, tomorrow. We're going back up tomorrow. So that's fun. It's not exactly in the same place. It's just it's nearby-ish. So yeah, I'm very excited to go on that trip. We were going to probably go to some museums and stuff. We're gonna spend a day out on the town, and then the rest of the time we're probably just gonna spend inside our yurt, chilling out. I went on a long rant about what book I was gonna read on our vacation. It's kind of been decided at this point. I'm gonna be reading The Three Body Problem, because I started reading it when I was on my last trip with my friends, and I just got really, really sucked into it. Probably spent more time reading it than I should have, considering, you know, I was trying to hang out with my friends. But sometimes I want to just, like, you know, spend some time not really, like, talking and engaging in social activity, and having a book that you can just pick up and read a little bit is a good way to do that when you're, you know, hanging out with your friends, kind of stuck in a small space together. So that's sort of my strategy for that. Maybe it makes me look like a dick, but it makes it a lot more fun for me. So anyways, yeah, I started reading it, and it was just completely engrossing, and I really couldn't put it down. And it's what I'm gonna be taking with me. So that's what I'm reading. Anyways, I'm probably going to about wrap it up here, because I should really get to bed so that we can, you know, get an early start tomorrow. Start driving up early. Yeah, I'm excited. We're gonna cook steaks and burgers. I hope we are, at least. We're not totally sure. The description of the place we rented, or reserved, I guess, is, it says that it has a full kitchen, but we don't see a stove in any of the pictures, and we're not good at talking to people, so we never asked. So we don't really know if there's a stove there. We know there's a barbecue. I haven't ever cooked steak on a barbecue before. I'm sure I could figure it out, though. So we'll see. But yeah, that's, you know, I'm sure everything's, like, obviously we have to buy all the ingredients and stuff, but I'm sure they have, like, everything necessary to at least, you know, cook what we want on the barbecue. I'm not that worried about it, but it's funny that that's kind of a thing that's in question, because we just don't want to talk to people because we're afraid of socializing. Anyways, I guess that's it. So I am gonna go to bed. This is a really short one. I apologize about that, especially after, you know, not having made a video in quite a while because I was away, and I'm gonna be away for even longer, but I really need to go to bed, so I will see you guys later.